Hi guys, so today what we're going to do a video of is very common homemade fire starters. Now this isn't going to be including everything that's out there, but these are the three most common ones. So yeah. So as you see in front of you, we got petroleum jelly. I'm pretty sure anyone that's in the preparedness community or that's interested in it has heard of petroleum soaked cotton balls or petroleum jelly cotton balls, Vaseline cotton balls, excellent fire starter. Also, we've been hearing about hand sanitizer, which makes a good fire starter when coupled with an excellent fire starter actually, while coupled with the cotton ball due to its alcohol content. And maybe once or twice I've actually heard about people mentioning that they had what I'm making the video about in their kit. And that is triple antibiotic soaked cotton balls. So they applied triple antibiotic ointment to their cotton balls in place of petroleum jelly. Now, in terms of like survival gear, you want to, and it's excellent in most cases than not, very preferable and sought after to have multi-use items, if not always. Now, if we have petroleum jelly soaked cotton balls, yes, they can be used for fire starting because we can use petroleum jelly to perform a barrier over small scrapes, burns, cuts, and other sorts of things like that. So that's nice, and it also is great for chapped lips. Hand sanitizer is also good because it sanitizes. You could clean a wound, you could clean your hands, you could clean a utensil, and you could also still make a fire with it. Now, triple antibiotic, which I think is a little bit better because it has a first aid aspect into it, because it has triple antibiotic, as well as it could also form a barrier just like the petroleum jelly, and also the stuff in it can help also heal chapped lips. So that's the reason being why I think it's a little bit better. So you could take something that's just normally a fire kit thing, for the most part, you could turn it into a dual purpose thing. For the most part, I'd give this one like a 10 or 100%. Let's just say out of 100, I'd say this would be 100 on the purpose of being in a medical kit. Well, used in it because it has a triple antibiotic. I would see it as superior to the petroleum jelly and the hand sanitizer. I'd see the petroleum jelly at probably like maybe a 75 to an 80 because it doesn't have those antibiotic properties in it, but it still does a heck of a job than nothing. And then maybe we'll say 50 to 60 for the hand sanitizer. And then I guess we could set a baseline of maybe 10 or 0 for just a cotton ball alone, because yes, we could use it to wipe off and like clot some blood, but other than that, no. But yeah, that's the reason being, and why I'm making this video, because I think that a triple antibiotic or Neosporin, if you have the money to get that stuff and use it for your kit, is a good item for fire and in your survival gear or medical kit that I haven't seen talked about much. Now again, I'm not saying I'm the first one talking about it. I've seen maybe 1 or 2 other people that I've actually seen, but for the most part you see petroleum jelly soaked cotton balls. So Neosporin is great and all, but it costs a lot. What are we looking at? Like $4 or $5 for one of these 0.3 ounce tubes. Now this ain't Neosporin, this is triple antibiotic. Now, if you want to incorporate this into your kit, that's what I recommend you going after. You're going down to your local Dollar Tree, that's where I got it, or your local dollar store, or something that sells it for $1, because I know a lot of dollar stores out there don't sell things for $1. They sell them for like $2 or something, and you're just looking at the sign like I thought it was a dollar store. But Dollar Tree has almost everything, if not everything there at $1. So yeah, triple antibiotic from Dollar Tree. And I just tried it out in the backyard. It works. Now, of course, the petroleum jelly works a little bit longer. I'm going to say about a minute or so longer than the triple antibiotic. But I'm also not sure if I had the right amount of petroleum jelly to equal the same amount of triple antibiotic on the cotton ball that I use. But for who's ever interested, we'll also cut the video and throw in a splice and show, after I'm done talking right here, we'll just add on to it with a demonstration of using these 3 methods and seeing which one lasts the longest. Just a quick thing to note, this is the first time that I'm actually testing something like this out, because again, never really had the money of that and never really thought about it until hearing this and really pondering it in my mind and tossing and tumbling it around. But yeah, now that I have the triple antibiotic for $1, I see it as a good investment to have in a fire or medical kit, because it's way more dual purpose in my mind. And that's just my opinion. You could disagree with it, you could agree with it, you could be somewhere in the middle. Just based on this, I know that they all have good purposes in medical, but again, just my opinion on how I rated it on the 0 to 100 scale. So, since it's the first time I got it, I can't really gauge it on how long it'll be in the shelf life not out of the ball, but I'm going to reference to this petroleum jelly. This petroleum jelly, which is in this petroleum jelly soaked cotton balls, have been in this container for about over a year or so, and it still has it fairly well. I don't know if you can see how my finger's shining now. There's petroleum jelly in there, and it's a fair amount in there, and it's still good. So there's a fair amount of petroleum jelly still in here, and I want to apologize. I had to splice the video a little bit because the kids, my sister's friends, started getting loud out there and disrupted my train of thought. But yeah. So pretty much, yeah. Fail. We had I've kept the petroleum jelly in there. It's been pretty dang good, and I've already tried the petroleum jelly, and then like how I said, the petroleum jelly lasted longer. But enough talking. I know we're about a few minutes in there. Let's get to testing. Okay, now I'm just gonna show just me putting the amount on there, and then we're gonna go out back and look at the fire. Let's just say we'll put that amount on there. I probably got to say that's maybe probably about pinky tip size. That should probably be equal to it. And sorry, I apologize for the background noise. Again, they're still getting amped up and just talking to their dad, because my dad came home with their dad from working, and yeah. We'll put a decent amount of the hand sanitizer in here. About that much. Alright, I'm gonna put shoes on. We're gonna go outside really quick and take the camera and we'll check out what these look like on fire. Okay guys, so we're outside now and we got a basic cotton ball for a baseline. Now, petroleum jelly, hand sanitizer, triple antibiotic, and normal cotton ball. So, we'll check this out.
I was gonna throw something.
So again, normal cotton ball, already looked like it's going out. Hand sanitizer, also looks like it's going out. Petroleum jelly, and we got triple antibiotic. Cotton ball looks like it's on its last legs, as you can see. And from with the camera screen, I can see these two are the two hottest burning. Also, hand sanitizer looks like it's going out. I give that what? Well, this been on fire what? 20 seconds or so. Plain cotton ball is out. Hand sanitizer cotton ball is right next to it. Now, we're getting some wind in here. As you can tell, the triple antibiotic one is burning, well, visually. For a while, it had a smaller flame than the Vaseline one. And I know that already from doing this. It seems that the Vaseline spreads out a little bit more evenly. Wow, this is lasting longer than I thought. Okay, so the whatchamacallit, triple antibiotic just went out, and this one's still clinging to life. So Vaseline just went out, and we still have a small flame. Oh, we just lost it. Well, we had a small flame from this too, a little bit, for like what, a millisecond or so after this went out. But as you can tell, all three of these are dang good fire starters, but we all know that this it's gonna go, that the alcohol is gonna die out. We still have some cotton that we could light from both of them. That's what I noticed too, running the first course, that there's also a little bit under still. Okay, so the Vaseline one went out first, and then the triple antibiotic went out second, and we still have the cotton. Alright, notice that. So, in our trial runs, both up normal and then just burning out the last bit of it, the first ones that went out, and just so you know too, this had way more cotton that was burned, that was left than these ones. I mean, we had like maybe tip of a pinky size for the triple antibiotic, about thumbnail size for the Vaseline, and we had about quarter size for the hand sanitizer. So actually, if we ranked it in all, cotton ball came in last, then triple antibiotic on the first run came in third, then petroleum jelly, then hand sanitizer. For second run, no cotton ball. Well, I guess there is like a small amount there, but that's just very marginal. Burned up really quickly, as you can see. Second time, petroleum jelly went out, then triple antibiotic, then hand sanitizer. So again, these are all three of these are great fire starters that you can make at home and actually carry with you out into the field, on your camping trip, on your hiking trip, wherever you're gonna go. And they cost pennies to make. Once you already have it, you can make these fire starters. Like literally, you could get all this stuff for $1. You could get cotton balls for $1. You could get petroleum jelly for $1. Triple antibiotic for $1, and you could get the hand sanitizer for $1. All at your Dollar Tree or local dollar store, and you can make what? All three of these great fire starters for what? $5 or less? $4, including tax. I live in California, so what's that gonna be, like 12, 15 cents? And you got enough for 3 gumballs. Go figure. But yeah. After demonstrating it, I still think that this is a good idea to have in your kit, because again, in my mind and in my opinion, it's a little bit more versatile and better equipped for a medical situation than the petroleum jelly. But not everyone carries around a tube of triple antibiotic ointment or Neosporin with them, but some people carry around hand sanitizer with them. So that's also one thing to note too. Whatever's at hand is also good also. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Have a good night, guys.